Amsha, a fellow doctor I stood beside, operated beside, was killed. He was in a taxi on his way to go volunteer at the hospital.
Say his name!
Mahmoud Abu Amsha!
Mahmoud Amsha!
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. He was on his way to save lives at the hospital, and they took his. There was no battlefield. He was not wearing a uniform. He was just a healer, targeted and erased. These are not accidents. These are not mistakes. This is what state violence looks like when it's fully unleashed on hospitals, on civilians, on homes, on hope itself. And that is why we cannot stay in our silos. Dr. King didn't have to go to Vietnam to understand that bombs dropped abroad were destroying black communities at home. He stood against war, not because it was easy, but because his moral vision left him no other choice. He knew you cannot pick and choose where justice applies. Justice is not a charity. It is morality. It is truth. It is courage. And that is what we're being called to today. This is not about left or right. It is not about party. It is about power. It is about a government addicted to war, allergic to truth, and afraid of the people waking up. Woo! But that fear is a good sign, because it means they know what we are capable of when we move together. Woo! We are not helpless, we are not alone, and we are not confused. We know exactly who the enemy is. It is not each other. It is the system that feeds on repression and death and demands our silence. So yes, when we stand with Palestine, not only because it is just, but because it is necessary. When we say free Palestine, we are also saying free the people of this country from a government that will jail the poor, poison the land, and silence anyone who dares to care. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free, free
Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Amazing. So, we resist not just for Gaza, we resist for all of us, because Gaza is the front line, but we are all in the blast radius. This isn't about shame, it's about responsibility. It's about recognizing that history is happening right now and choosing which side of it we will stand upon. Because you don't have to be Palestinian to demand an end to injustice. You don't have to have all the right answers to stand for what's right. You just have to be willing to say, not in my name, not with my silence, and not with my tax dollars. Woo! We are not helpless. We are not outnumbered. We are the majority who still believes that life is sacred, that truth matters, and that justice must be for everyone. So we resist not just for Gaza, but for the kind of world we want to live in. We resist a government that builds its power on fear and war. We resist a system that treats people as problems and profit as purpose. And we organize across struggles, across movements, across generations, because none of us are free until all of us are free. From the prison yard to the picket line, from Gaza to East Colfax, from the camps at the border to this very capital, this is one fight. We will not beg, we will not back down, and we will not be silent any longer. We will resist this government, its bombs, its borders, its billionaires, its brutal lies, until every system built to kill, cage, or erase us is dismantled. So say it with me, not as a slogan, but as a vow. From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
And so will we!
So will we!
Thank you all so much for coming out!